National Digital Innovative Council. These newly elected members of the Startups Consultative
Odumodu Black's Industry Machine tops Apple Music in Nigeria. Africa Magic unveils 7 original shows for October rollout. Now the news.
The APEC plans has recently stated that 14 banks have already met the new minimum capital base for functions.
the elective of 4 representatives to serve on the National Council for Digital Innovation and Entrepreneurship for the next 2
One
years.
last day. It further stated that they truly deserve the Big Brother Nigeria crown, not the second position. Adding the performance on
137,000 new people. The Organization of the Petroleum Exporting.
Yes, a very wonderful morning to you, and thank you for joining us on ART News. I am Dorcas Atashebe. First, we take a look at our headlines that make up our major story. INEC issues official notice for Anambra governorship election. Igbo group demands release of IPOP leader Nnamdi Kanu. Police snap drug baron in Delta State. And on entertainment news, Ned Nwoko breaks silence, blames Regina's outburst on drug abuse. Davido unveils Abia private varsity hostel named after his late mother. Now the news in full. The Independent National Electoral Commission has issued a notice of the November 8th governorship election in Anambra as required by the Electoral Act. INEC public relations officers in the state, Mrs. Ugoma Lechukwu, issued a notice on Sunday in Awka. The INEC notice of full is in accordance with the sections of the Electoral Act 2010 as amended. Notice is hereby given that election to the office of the governorship shall be held on the November 8, 2025, she said. Lechukwu said that the election would commence at 8:30 and end by 2:30 p.m., added that each voter would vote at the center he or she registered. According to her, only persons whose names appear on the register of voters and have a valid voter's card are eligible to vote on that day. The News Agency of Nigeria reports that no fewer than 16 governorship candidates would participate in the gubernatorial election. NAN also reports that 2 out of the 16 candidates are females, while 14 of them are males. A sociocultural group, the Indibo Unity Forum NUF Worldwide, has called for the immediate and unconditional release of detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, describing him as a prisoner of conscience. The group said Kanu committed no crime but merely agitated against the marginalization of the Igbo people of Nigeria. In a statement signed by its chairman and founder, Chief Augustine Shukudum, NUF condemned Kanu's continued detention, describing it as an unlawful and unjust treatment against the entire Igbo race. According to Shukudum, the federal government refusal to release Kanu despite court orders granting him bail reinforces the perception of systematic marginalization of Indigo in the country. He accused the government of double standards, noting that while violent groups in the north are often pardoned and reintegrated, peaceful agitators from the southeast are treated harshly. Shukudum furtherly alleged that the federal government disobedience of court rulings, including a court of appeal judgment ordering Kanu's release, was proof that Indigo are not treated equally in Nigeria. Operatives from the Ororokwe division of the Nigerian police in Delta State have arrested a suspected notorious drug baron, Onos Afokogene, who is known for the distribution of large quantities of hard drugs in Warri and surrounding communities. The 37-year-old was apprehended when the divisional police officer CSP Paul Oboware led his patrol teams to a known hotspot in the Jedo community, acting on a tip-off. It was reported that the suspect and others were engaged in the sale and consumption of illicit substances. According to a statement from the State Police Public Relations Officer, SP Bright Edafin, the suspect attempted to flee upon noticing the operatives' approach. However, the team quickly closed in and arrested Onos Afokegene after a brief pursuit. In another show of vigilance and tactical perception, according to the statement, operatives of the 6th Division Asaba, led by CSP Ogbe Emmanuel, has intercepted 400 live cartridges carefully concealed within a bus that was heading to Edo State. The immediate past Deputy Executive Secretary of the Administration National University Commission (NUC), Mr. Chris Meyaki, has called on both the federal government and the Academic Staff Union of Universities (ASU) to be more realistic in the approach of resolving outstanding issues in disputes. Miyaki, who retired from the Federal Civil Service last Friday after 35 years of meritorious service to the nation, said both the federal government and ASU have a stake in the government and stability of the university system in Nigeria. He expressed confidence in the ability and desire of the current administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to address the demands of ASU and other staff unions, noting, however, that dwindling resources might limit the efforts of the government in responding to all the challenges at the same time. In a chat with newsmen during the weekend in Abuja, Miyaki, who served as the acting executive secretary of NUC from 2023 to 2024, also warned that Nigerian lecturers should not be exposed to ridicule in view of their poor remuneration, saying this was the major cause of brain drain affecting university education in the country. It said why the government must realize that the system is hinged on the manpower, the teaching and learning services that the lecturers provide. Members of ASU should also be realistic in their demands from the government. And over to entertainment news. Senator Ned Nwoko has broken his silence following a viral video showing his wife, actress Regina Daniels, in distress, describing her recent action as drug-influenced and unprovoked carnage. In a lengthy post and short video shared on his Instagram handle on Sunday, the senator claimed the actress was battling drug and alcohol abuse, which he said was at the root of crisis rocking their marriage. The senator alleged that Regina went on a violent rampage at their home in his absence, attacking staff and destroying properties. Wonko said he had offered his wife 2 rehabilitation options in Asokoro or Jordan, where she will have no access to drugs. He further alleged that the scene at home was worsened by the interference of Regina's associates, whom he described as drug suppliers. His post came hours after a viral video of the actress visibly agitated and shouting during a confrontation on Saturday, sparking wildfire concern. The cause of the altercation remains unclear, as neither Regina nor a representative have publicly responded to the senator's allegations. Afrobeat star David Adeleke, popularly known as Davido, on Sunday cut the ribbon to a female hostel at Clifford University, Abia State, named after his late mother, Veronica Adeleke. The inauguration took place during the university's 6th convocation ceremony, where the singer also delivered a commencement speech to the graduating class. In a post shared on his X handle, he urged the graduates to lead with purpose and use their talents to create lasting impact, saying true greatness is measured not by fame nor numbers, but by the lives one touches. He described the hostel dedication as a tribute to his late mother, who was an educationist and philanthropist, adding that walking through the building reminded him that her legacy lives on through acts of kindness and empowerment. During the event, Davido was joined by his friend and nightlife entrepreneur, Cubana Chief Priest, who pledged to pay the school fees of 50 students. The university's vice chancellor Chimeze Omenu commended Davido for his contribution to education and for inspiring young Africans to pursue excellence. The event concluded with the ribbon cutting of the newly commissioned Veronica Imade Adeleke Female Hostel, attended by university management, guests, and students. And lastly, on entertainment news, actress Sarah Martins has accused Kick Against Indiscipline (KAI) operative of maltreating her while cooking for the less privileged in Lagos. She shared a video of her bruised hand on Instagram expressing heartbreak over the incident. Sarah admitted she was wrong to cook on the walkway but criticized KIA officials for taking away food meant for poor street children without empathy. She questioned the lack of empathy, stressing the trauma caused to vulnerable kids who were excited about a meal. In response, the Lagos state government issued a statement on Friday defending the KRA operatives' action. Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources, Tokunbo Wahab, clarified the Martins roadside cooking violated environmental and sanitation laws, posing risks to public safety and infrastructure. According to her, she cooked on the streets to bond with street kids, making them feel loved and valued, adding that her social media platforms aren't monetized and she does this to create a connection with them. Sarah argued that she shouldn't have allowed she should have allowed to finish the meal and be advised again instead of being treated poorly. She's advocating for humanity and peace, supporting the government through her outreach work. And that's all on the news. We'll go on a short break, and when we return, it's over to our business desk. Do stay tuned.
Where every day feels like a vacation, your personal sanctuary, where life happens. Experience true comforts with SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Asaba. Welcome to SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment, part of the prestigious SRTV Real Estate family. The upgrade you deserve, where life happens. Elevate your every day with SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Asaba. The perfect blend of style and comfort, modern interiors, fully furnished unique apartments, ultimate comfort, 247 security. Your peace of mind is assured with our security, CCTV surveillance, high-speed Wi-Fi, fully equipped kitchen, smart TV, air conditioning, cars to take you around town, and lots more. And guess what? Are you a filmmaker? Are you in Asaba and its environs? Are you planning to shoot in Asaba? Come to SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment with your ideas and go home with a movie. We have the state-of-the-art equipment. We have different types of cameras. We also have some of the cast and crew to actually deliver you a project. We have editing facilities for you. We also have a captivating equipped studio for content creators and producers.
Good morning, welcome to the business desk on SRTV. I am Gloria Eko. Now the headlines. Tinubu's renewed Hope housing project to deliver 38,400 bed spaces. Why tomatoes price is rising, traders. The news in details. The renewed Hope student housing project, an initiative of Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration, is set to deliver over 38,400 world-class student hostel bed spaces in 24 locations, including 12 universities, 6 polytechnics, and 6 colleges of education before the end of next year. The project, a public-private partnership initiative of Tinubu, is intended to improve the living standards and revitalize infrastructure across tertiary institutions in the country. According to a statement by the promoters of the project, the renewed Hope Student Hostel project in each of the 24 locations will boost 1,600 bed spaces, 400 suite rooms with study table and chairs, 4 reading rooms, common rooms, cafeteria and restaurants, laundromats, grocery shops, salons, and as well as public toilets. Put together by Family Homes Funds Limited, FHFL, in partnership with the federal government of Nigeria, the Treasury Institution Third Fund, and African Plus Partners Nigeria Limited, it is set to deliver on Mr. President's promise to transform student accommodation nationwide. Currently, the project has commenced in a total of 6 locations across the country, with distributions of 3 locations in the northern Nigeria, in Ahmadu Bello University Zaria, Federal Polytechnic Bauchi, and Federal Capital Territory College of Education Zuba. Tomato traders in Lagos are raising concerns over the recent developments affecting their businesses, leading to a hike in the price of the produce. The traders spoke with the News Agency of Nigeria (NAN) in separate interviews on Sunday in Lagos. They also expressed concerns over the rising cost of tomatoes due to high transportations cost and insecurity. NAN reports that tomatoes is widely consumed vegetable in Nigerian household, commonly used in preparing stew, soups, and sauces. Tomatoes are rich in vitamins, antioxidants, and other nutrients, making them a staple in everyday meal. However, issues such as poor storage, transportation challenges, and seasonal changes have contributed to the surge in prices. They also lamented the reduced sales and profits due to these challenges. NAN reports that a basket of tomatoes sells for between 40,000 naira and 45,000 naira, while the crate costs between 20,000 naira and 30,000 naira, depending on the size and freshness. At the same time last year, a basket sold for about 20,000 naira and the crate went to 10,000 naira or 15,000 naira. Mr. Usman Abdullahi, a tomato seller on 3rd Avenue, Festac Town, said he stopped importing tomatoes from Ghana because the business was no longer profitable. This is all for our business news. Let's take a look at our weather reports. Today we'll bring you weather reports from Asaba, Warri, and Abuja. In Asaba this morning, the weather will be cloudy with a little rain at 30 degrees Celsius, real feels at 37 degrees Celsius, wind southwest at 7 kilometers per hour, wind gusts at 24 kilometers per hour, humidity 85%, dew point 24 degrees Celsius, probability of precipitation 57%, rain 0.9 millimeters, cloud cover 98%, visibility 4 kilometers. And in the afternoon, the weather will be bright at 31 degrees Celsius, wind feels at 38 degrees Celsius, wind southwest at 9 kilometers per hour, wind gusts 26 kilometers per hour, humidity at 75%, dew point 25 degrees Celsius, probability of precipitation 25%, cloud cover 67%, visibility at 5 kilometers. And in the evening in Asaba, the weather will be partly cloudy at 24 degrees Celsius, real feels 28 degrees Celsius, wind south-southwest at 7 kilometers per hour, wind gusts 15 kilometers per hour, humidity at 91%, dew point 24 degrees Celsius, probability of precipitation 20%, cloud cover 86%, visibility 5 kilometers per hour. And in Warri this morning, the weather will be broken at intervals with little rain, 29 degrees Celsius, real feels 38 degrees Celsius, wind west-southwest at 9 kilometers per hour, wind gusts 90 kilometers per hour, humidity at 84%, dew point 25%, probability of precipitation 55%, rain 0.9 millimeters, cloud cover 77%, visibility 5 kilometers. And in the afternoon in Warri, the weather will be broken at intervals with little rain, temperature 30 degrees Celsius, real feels 37 degrees Celsius, wind southwest at 11 kilometers per hour, wind gusts 28 kilometers per hour, humidity 76%, probability of precipitation 55%, rain 7 millimeters, cloud cover 81%, visibility 7 kilometers. In the evening in Warri, the weather will be partly cloudy with 25 degrees Celsius, reef feels 29 degrees Celsius, wind south-southwest at 7 kilometers per hour, wind gusts 90 kilometers per hour, humidity 93%, dew point 24 degrees Celsius, probability of precipitation 23%, cloud cover 75%, visibility 6 kilometers per hour. And lastly, in Abuja this morning, the weather will be bright with 28 degrees Celsius, reef feels 35 degrees Celsius, wind west-southwest at 7 kilometers per hour, humidity 74%, dew point 20 degrees Celsius, probability of precipitation 25%, cloud cover 80%, visibility 5 kilometers. In the afternoon in Abuja, the weather will be bright with 29 degrees Celsius, reef feels 35 degrees Celsius, reef feels shade 30 degrees Celsius, wind west-southwest at 9 kilometers per hour, wind gusts 17 kilometers per hour, humidity 61%, dew point 20 degrees Celsius, probability of precipitation 3%, cloud cover 40%, visibility 5 kilometers. In the evening in Abuja, the weather will be clear with 22 degrees Celsius, reef feels 23 degrees Celsius, wind west-southwest at 6 kilometers per hour, wind gusts 13 kilometers per hour, humidity 79%, dew point 20 degrees Celsius, probability of precipitation 4.4%, cloud cover 5%, visibility 5 kilometers. That's all for our news at SRTV. Thank you for staying with us. Do well to join us again tomorrow morning for more news updates. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and our Facebook page at SRTV. See you tomorrow. Good morning.
Where every day feels like a vacation, your personal sanctuary, where life happens. Experience street comforts with SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Asaba. Welcome to SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment, part of the prestigious SRTV Real Estate family. The upgrade you deserve, where life happens. Elevate your everyday with SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment, Asaba. The perfect blend of style and comfort, modern interiors, fully furnished unique apartments, ultimate comfort, 24/7 security. Your peace of mind is assured with our security, CCTV surveillance, high-speed Wi-Fi, fully equipped kitchen, smart TV, air conditioning, cars to take you around town, and lots more. And guess what? Are you a filmmaker? Are you in Asaba and its environs? Are you planning to shoot in Asaba? Come to SRTV Luxury Shortlet Apartment with your ideas and go home with a